Hey boys, what's going on? Ordinary here. Episode 9, I believe, as the GM of the Florida Panthers. And last week we made a big splash at the deadline. We got Barcheesi from the Flames. I didn't really have to give up much. We gave up Drew Shore, which was the basically the only piece that we gave up that was somewhat important. And we're just rolling along, doing well. We got 17 big wins. You know, they were all just big wins. 44 losses. We're not really looking at that. You know, we got to keep our hopes up. Just kidding. We're going for the first overall pick. We're bombing the season. Not really on purpose, but it's kind of inevitable. I mean, our team is really young. We're using this more as a learning curve and a progression system than a push for the playoffs. So we're still rebuilding. We got what 41 points, and the best in the league is 96. So yeah, we're less than half of that. We're not making the playoffs. There's no way. We got at least the top 2 pick. And how many games we got left here for the draft? We're probably going to cover the draft in this video as well. Yeah, we have to, else it would just be a dinky little video. I've been asked by a few people actually to try to get these out more than once a week, which is fine by me, but it's going to be harder when it comes to episodes like free agency or the trade deadline ones where I need some feedback from you guys. Yeah, I'd like to get some more comments just so the videos are a little bit more interactive with you guys. There's no point in, well, there's not no point, but it's a lot more fun for the subscribers if you guys want to try to make trades through me and stuff. I know when I watch them, I like when the commentators are doing taking hints, making the line changes from the video, or who do you want to go after in free agency. They take that from the comments, and that's good. And that's what I'd like to be able to do as well, but need a few more comments for that to be a more regular thing, unless you don't mind me doing it weekly. I find if I do it weekly, by the end of the week, I usually have a decent enough pool to choose from. So who are we going for? I don't even remember. Ekblad was good. We haven't scouted these guys at all. It's Robbie boys, so we'll scout these guys. Cool. And let's see if we don't have any points. Real quick, just to see if we can't boost these guys up a little bit. Amateur scout. Is that the guy we want, or we want pro scout? We can't even afford him. No, we don't have enough. Should have looked at that first. My bad, boys. Okay, so let's just finish the season, get to the draft, see who wins the cup, go through the stats, go through the awards, go through the playoff tree, that kind of deal. And what I was thinking is maybe Markstrom's not going to be as good as we want, because there's some goalies that get to like 87 overall, and I don't know if Markstrom is going to progress that well. He's still young-ish, but last season he barely made a jump. We'll have to see where he stands after this season. I mean, after this season, we should have a decent idea of who's going to be good and who's not going to be so good. What is there? 2 games left? Are these the last 2? No, I think there's 4 more after these, or 3 more after these. They have the exact opposite record of us. Yeah, see, these are the last 3 then. Let's go with a bang. Let's take these guys down. They got a shitty record too. Ah. Alright, regular season has ended. Let's stop the sim. Let's I was expecting 38 wins, you only came up with 22. Well, what do you expect? Our team is brutal. I guess that's my fault. Okay, so here's the playoff tree real quick. Let's go to the actual playoff tree, I guess. You can see the seeds. Edmonton came in first in the West, and Phoenix squeaked in at eighth. Nashville, Calgary, San Jose, Chicago, Vancouver, Detroit. So that's I could see that next season. I mean, I'm thinking Edmonton and Calgary are away, maybe a season or two away from making the playoffs. Maybe not Edmonton, but I don't see Edmonton winning the entire West just quite yet. Because this season here is the one that we're gonna start up in September in real life. So Nashville, I don't think Nashville pop up in second. Everything else I could see happening. Chicago probably do better than sixth. Vancouver right around fourth. That makes sense. Detroit right around fifth. That makes sense. San Jose around third. Maybe a little bit lower. You don't see Anaheim or LA in there, which you'd probably see instead of like Nashville, Calgary, Edmonton. On the East, New York Rangers taking the whole thing with Alain Vigneault coaching them up. Washington squeaking in, Toronto in second, New Jersey in seventh. Now without Kovalchuk, speaking of Kovalchuk. Winnipeg in third, Carolina in sixth, Ottawa in fourth, and Pittsburgh in fifth. I don't think that's a very accurate East. New York, Washington, maybe Toronto. I like Toronto. Pittsburgh, Ottawa, yeah. I don't know. I think that's maybe 50% right. And then you got Detroit would actually be over there, and it would just be all different. Okay, so let's let's take a look at how our players did this year. I think they did. I think we had a decent season. We had a few players that were not quite a point per game, but almost. Yeah, see, Huberdeau, Nyquist, and Kulikov both had, or all three of them had, quite good seasons. Huberdeau with barely any penalty minutes, which is amazing considering all the ice time he got. Where's ice time? Ice time. Not on here. Perfect. Oh, there it is. Minutes. Yeah, Huberdeau had 1,800, almost 1,900 minutes, and he got 7 penalties. So that's pretty impressive. He'll probably be the captain as we go forward. Not a very good face-off percentage, but he's still getting better. Plus minus B Street. That's who we got in the trade, and -1. But actually, our best plus minus player was a -22. Not the best. Definitely not the best. Goals. Few 19. Not a lot. We don't have any bona fide snipers quite yet. 19 goals is pretty sad. We didn't even have a 20 goal scorer on the entire team. Is there a way to go to the entire NHL? Yes. There is. Boom. Who was the best? Henrik Sedin, baby. 97 points. That's pretty good. Crosby, Richards. Where's Ovechkin? Down here. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know if the Nuge is going to do that well, point per game this season, but if he stays healthy, maybe. Eberle, yeah. Spezza, yeah. Sedin. Richards, all good. Yeah. What about most goals? Ovechkin takes home the Rocket Richard, and Hank Sedin takes home what I call the Gretzky. So I feel like there should be an award for that. For the most assists in the season, there isn't, but oh well. When is some team gonna win here? Jesus. Haven't we been? No team got swept, I guess. Carolina and Washington, the 8th seed with the upset. I think Carolina was 6th against Winnipeg's 3rd. San Jose was 3rd against Chicago's 6th. Continue. So mostly upsets. Edmonton, 1st seed, taking that one home. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh was the lower seeded team. Toronto was higher than New Jersey. Oh, Vancouver's out. So Detroit went forwards. What is going on here? Defenseman, where were we just? In the queue, I believe. in the queue. Yeah, and let's see, where's that top 10 player? Right here. Reggie Boys. We only scouted him 2 times. The green numbers indicate that he is a low 70s kind of player. Semi-accurate. His skating looks pretty good. Let's do a quick check on goalies, because if there's a top tier goalie, I wouldn't mind taking one of them. Russia, no goalies. There's 3 top 10 goalies, 2 in the OHL, 1 in the queue. I don't see any top 5. I don't know if we'll see any top 5 anywhere though. Let's see any top 5s anywhere. Hosang is touted as top 5. He's the only one. I don't want him because he takes forever to progress, and it would not be a good use of our time, considering he won't even be ready by year 5 for us. So, should we calm down? I don't know who to scout. Do we want D? I'm thinking let's scout those 2 goalies. Let's do that. That's, I think, our best option. At least we can get a few players in. Oh, apparently they're already been scouted at least once. No? Okay, never mind. Okay, we're scouting them up. 2 goalies from the OHL. Yes, 6 weeks. Hit them up. And let's wrap this season up to the draft right quick. So, what is it? Toronto is in the semis. Detroit's in the semis. Pittsburgh is in the semis. And whoever beat Nashville, I can't see that. San Jose, I believe. So Detroit beat San Jose. I was right about that. And Toronto. So it's Detroit and Toronto Winter Classic in the Stanley Cup Finals. Although it will not be, because it's impossible next season. Detroit is in the East, as is Columbus. Let's see. I should have taken a look at our AHL team. That was my bad. We could have. No, we didn't make the playoffs, so it doesn't matter. I was gonna say we could have stacked a team for that, but we couldn't have. They didn't make it. They did shitty too. Toronto defeated. Oh, Toronto swept them. I missed that. Toronto sweeps Detroit to win the cup. The cup's back in Canada for the first time since '94 or something like that. No, 94 is when the Canucks lost. 92 is that when the Habs won? I don't remember. That's when I was born. So, where's the draft? Right here. Let's get some drafting done. What are we at? We're at 13 and a half minutes. So, do I get a phone for that shit? I'm pretty sure I'm still at 1 phone. So, let's talk about Kovalchuk while this sims. That was like a week ago, but I don't think I've made a video since then. Lots of people are pretty pissed because he kind of circumvented all the rules. There's IIHF, which is the International something something Hockey Federation or Foundation or something like that. That it kind of keeps all the leagues in check, and Kovalchuk still managed to get out of his. I think you had 10 years left in New Jersey, and he managed to slip out of that and into the KHL. A lot of people are kind of defending him, saying, well, that's where he's from. Why would he not want to play at home, especially since he can, obviously. My stance on it is I kind of think once you sign that what was it, 13-year contract or something like that, you're inking your time, you're the one signing it. If you don't want that long, then that's part of contract negotiations, right? If you think that you might not want to play in the NHL for the next 13 or however long his contract was, years in the NHL, don't sign that, right? yeah, I understand that he wants to go home and with his family, and he's got kids and whatnot, young kids. He wants to raise them up in Russia, and that makes sense. And he's making more money in Russia, and they don't tax as heavily in Russia. We didn't lose any players, I don't think. Oh, we did. Steve Bejin from the Borchisi trade. Anyways, yeah, if you're gonna sign a contract that's for a certain amount of years, I believe you should have to play that many years, or if you're gonna retire before your contract's up, then you're actually retired from hockey. You're not retired from a league. So I don't know. Think it's a little cheap. Um, I don't really like it. I think if you agree to play someplace, you should do it. Not gonna do that. Begin this draft. That's pretty much all I have to say about Kovalchuk. I mean, uh, would have liked him to stay and play out his contract. We got the first overall, not bad. Hosang's gonna probably want to go first. I'm not gonna want to take him. Yada yada. Maybe we look at trades. Maybe we look at some crazy goalies. Get rid of that first round pick. Maybe. You never know. Okay, goalies. Sort by like this guy. This is Jay Gibson. Look at that. They don't want to give him away, but let's take a look at Jay Gibson here. Second round draft pick in 2011 by the Ducks. He's 67 overall. How old is this guy then? 20. He's the goalie of the future for that team for sure. Goalies, nothing. Nothing. Oh, wait, is that Neuwirth? No, I don't want Neuwirth. Luongo's got huge trade value, but not interested. Jimmy Reimer. I don't know who Ouya is, but he's 24, so I'm not interested in that either. Need some young bucks here. With some mad potential. Some mad potential. Not them. Nope. Nope. There's an 18-year-old. Who's that? 2.5 stars. Not interested in him either. Shit, man. Not a ton of goalie options. Lundqvist with a mad trade value. Who's this Kovalev guy's looking like a guy. Look at that. 4.5. What is he? 19. Already a 77. Ooh, Yuri. I'm liking Yuri. They took him 5th last year, so we could have had this guy. Instead, we got Shinkruk, which I like. I like that pick for us. Kovalev. Ooh, Kovalev. Ooh, Kovalev. That's better than anything we're going to get, I think, with this first. We'll keep looking through here. Rene. Oh, who's this? Olberg. 4 stars. No. Need at least 4.5. That's how you're going to get the Carey Price. I doubt they're going to trade Carey Price. That's how you're going to get that elite goaltender status. 4.5 stars or better. One of my GM modes, I got a 5-star goalie, which is unreal. You don't see 5-star players basically ever. They come up maybe once every 10 drafts. I'm way in the future. I'm like 2028 or something on that. So I think the players like Yakupov are starting to retire on that GM mode. Goalies, Jay Campbell. He's 22, 4.5 stars, low trade value, 73 overall. He could get better. I'm still liking Yuri. He's gonna get mad good. Oscar Dansk. No one here for us. No one there. No one there. Cam Ward, I'm not interested. Calgary goalie, not interested. Buffalo. Miller's got a huge thing still. Who's this Noonan? 4 stars, not quite good enough. Rask is done progressing. Subban is good, but I'm pretty sure he's still really low. He's like, 64. Man, that Kovalev guy on New Jersey. What a tendy. I'm liking that quite a bit. Winnipeg, nothing. We've been through once. Okay. So either we try to make a trade for this tender. It's Kovalev, backup goalie already at age 19. He's already a 77 goalie. Let's check out what Markstrom is. I guess that should have been the first thing I'd done. He's 24, so he's only going to get 1 or 2 years better, and he's 82. He's listed as a backup goalie as well. So I'm not digging it. I'm a little afraid of how well he's going to progress in this next 2 years. His reflexes are sharp. Like everything's decent, but nothing's amazing. His highest is 87 speed and angles, and everything's right around 86. His poise brings him down quite a bit, and his durability. Durability doesn't quite matter because we don't have injuries on. So he's better than an 82, but he's still 82 is not gonna cut it, especially when we're trying to make a playoff push. Do they want him? Could we package him in a deal here? Yeah, they do. Okay. Well, that's pretty much a straight up deal. Maybe we can keep that first. Oh, I'm getting into some weird shit. I'm sorry. I just want to get this draft done, but now I see this goalie. I want him. I want him real bad. I don't know who this Osla guy is. Third liner for us. He's only 3 stars, so he can go. That's an easy player to replace. And we already traded away our second at the deadline, didn't we? Yeah, they don't. I'm not trading a first along with this shit. Do we have any unsigned guys? Let's take a look. Kulikov, keeping him. Trade value, let's see. Bud, we could package Bud as well. Yeah, let's see if they still, no, they need to give someone back now. Salvador we can take. Make sure all these guys have at least 2 years left. So yeah. None of our unsigned players are any good, right? Oh, you can't even trade those guys here. So I don't know if this will go through. We can give it a go. If not, this is it's fine. We'll just draft someone. Boom. Negative. Okay, so we're doing the old first overall pick. Who are we gonna take? We're not gonna take Hosang. It's gonna do the old Seth Jones and slip into 4th. Ekblad is quite good as well. Reinhardt I know is good. Marc-Olivier Waugh. Where's the first goalie? Oh, it's in skaters. Okay. What the hell? Goalies top 10. The only goalie top 10 is Alex Fournier. 3.5 stars, not good enough. Even though he's probably a 4-star, we didn't scout him enough to find out. Who we are gonna take is 2-way defender Aaron Ekblad, I believe. Sam Reinhart. Shit, this is so very confusing. These are the top 5 players right here. These are the players with high. What's it called? Can we take a look at their stats if I right click on them? A little bit, yeah. We got 3 visits on him. He's looking like he's high 90s, which is good, or fucking high 90s. That'd be unreal. High 70s. Yeah, we're gonna take Ekblad. He's probably more NHL ready, and we have so many forwards. Okay, Ekblad, you're in, buddy. Boom. All right, and then Hosang, yeah. Dallas is liking that. Okay, quick sim. We don't have a freaking draft pick. Let's see if we can do a trade with New Jersey again. Because I want that goalie. He's looking real good. He's looking real nice. Real nice. What I want to do is maybe sign one free agency. Keep this guy playing in the minors for a year. If we can get him. And then by that time, he will be ready to play in the NHL for year 4, which is definitely our year that we're gonna make the playoffs. I haven't looked at our overalls since, because at the day of the draft, that's when your overall spikes up, right? And I didn't look at that by accident. I will have to look at that after. Who can I package in? Trade value go this way. Bud, yeah. Does any defense? Not trading Morrissey. Who's this Petrovic got? Or Aaronin? He's only got 1 year left, so not him. 2 years. Who are you? 4 stars. 74 overall. How old? 22. We just drafted a replacement for him, so he can go. Players given away. Salvador we need to take. And we need to give them our 3rd and 4th. And come on, baby, drop it to the floor. Not enough. They don't want to get rid of this Kovalev fella. He is quite the player. Try one more time. Our GM rep is worsening with these New Jersey Devils, I tell you. Neutral. Goalies, Kovalev. Got him. Markstrom, you're in. You're on the block now, buddy. I don't know who Rossignol is. 3.5 stars, centerman. Okay, so let's go through forwards. Let's go through centers. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Rossignol's not even going to be on the team. He can go. He's got a decent trade value. Left wingers. Barchisi, Shinkruk, Freeberg, and Howden are going to be the players that we want to use. Don't know why they wouldn't want Barchi. That's pretty stupid of them. Osler doesn't have a good enough trade value to make it worth it. Bud. It's looking like Bud's definitely part of this deal. Do we have a D on there yet? No. Toss a D on there. Kulikov, Pulio, 2 good players. Nurse Goodbranson, 2 good players. Moore and Morrissey, 2 good players. So this Petrovic, this Backman we can't trade because he's only got 1 year left. Petrovic, we could, and we will. And then our second next year. We need to take 1 more player back just so the rosters add up. And we either take some guy they want to give away with a decent trade. We'll try it. We'll give this a go. If not, we'll do it in another video because I do want this player. No. And this video is already running long. Skip the rest of the draft. I don't give a shit. There's no good players left. On NHL 13 in real life there would have been, but it is what it is. Okay, we're going to take a look at the roster really quick and call it a day. Contracts. Alright, overall, our best player is Jonathan Huberdeau, 87. Kulikov is also an 87, and Barchi is an 85. Right wing, Nyquist, we have 82, so we have a decent first line that isn't horrible. I was hoping Nyquist would be about an 85 as well with Barchi, but it is what it is. Our defense is looking quite good. 85 or an 87 and an 83 for the first pairing isn't bad. Brennan is also an 83. He will be playing with John Moore, I guess, at 78. Ekblad, Stepan Z, look at mid-70s, like I said. Where is what's his dick? Julio. He's a 63 still, so he's hurting. Not the best forwards. So what do we have? Huberdeau, Barchi, Nyquist. Bud is up to 80 somehow. He's not going to be playing on that second line. It'll be Hamill centering the second line, I guess, with I don't even know, Howden for sure, and Pulkkinen. Okay. So yeah, it's looking like we're not going to make the playoffs next year either, boys, unless I do some big free agency stuff. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to go for some big free agents and try to push for the playoffs. It'll slow down our development, but it is what it is. I'm going to take a quick look at who our big prospects are, our big projects here. Ekblad, Huberdeau, Barchi, Pulio is doing shit, as is Shinkruk, 63-64. I was hoping they'd be ready to go for year 4, not year 3, which is this year, but the year after. But there's no way they're making a 20-point jump each. So a little bit shitty for us. Ekblad came in at 75, so that's pretty nice. Excited about that. He might be ready for the next year. Huberdeau is good to go. Barshy's good to go. Nyquist needs to get a bit better. Yeah, 4-star players. They're all a little underwhelming as well, except for Kulikov and Goodbranson, wherever he is. Yeah, so that is that. If you guys like the video, please give me a click the like, give me a thumbs up. If you like the series, subscribe to me. It means a lot, and it doesn't take that long. It's a quick click. And if you really, really like the video, go ahead and add it to your favorites. Be sure to comment on what you'd like to see me do in the future, because that's kind of the only thing, like I was saying, it's the only thing that's stopped me from bringing tons more content. So thanks for watching, boys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.